So, I usually don't really talk about trailers. I think I've done like twice in the past, and they're both like reaction videos. But I can already tell from the comment section from this trailer there's going to be a lot of opinions that we've already kind of seen with Captain Marvel, so I figured might as well talk about it now. So, the trailer is for a new upcoming TV show, Batwoman. It's on the CW network from the same producers as Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, and it's going to be the origin story of Kate Kane, a wealthy socialite who used to be a part of the army and who lives in Gotham, who becomes the next bat-themed crime fighter after the disappearance of Batman. The trailer really doesn't give too much on like what happened to Batman. They did say that Batman has given up on them, but that's probably going to be revealed more in detail in the show, which I'll be interested to see how they explain that. But really, trailers are just to give you an idea of what to expect from the show, and at least in its first season, of course. And from what I can tell, it is going to be, I think, kind of similar in tone in terms of Arrow, but doing like its own thing, that usual typical Gotham tone and atmosphere you're probably going to expect. And like I said earlier, there's already a lot of comments in the comment section that are going at this trailer pretty hard because there are a couple moments in this trailer where it's gets on the preachy side for the fact that it's a woman taking up the bat cowl with lines like "It will be perfect when it fits a woman." I think there's like one other. Oh, there's another line like, "I'm not gonna let them think a man's doing a woman's work" or something like that. Those lines of dialogue, which I think it's only just the two, are yeah, they're pretty cringeworthy. And that's kind of like what I notice about Captain Marvel a little bit in a way, or at least when it comes to adapting female characters to TV or movie screens. They're really trying to bring attention to focus that, yes, she's a woman, she's badass, she's gonna get shit done and all that stuff. She's way better than most of everyone. Like, don't do that. Focus on actually making a character, a well developed, well liked character who happens to be a woman, and actually focus on a well detailed and convincing story that if you want to actually make commentary on women's related issues, you can, but you can't be really on the preachy side. You have to actually be smart in how you approach that kind of storytelling using those kinds of metaphors. Basically, what I'm saying is that there have been a lot of attempts to adapt woman superheroes to TV and movies, and a lot of times they get too much on the preachy side, focusing on the wrong elements to tell in their certain projects. Of course, the exception to this rule, the most famous one, is Wonder Woman, which focuses on telling a good story with a well liked character, happens to be a woman. Now, I'm not saying you can't get a little bit on the preachy side and still be good overall, but it's a very tight and thin line that you have to walk there. So there are definitely a couple of moments in this Batwoman trailer that are definitely cringeworthy and definitely do have me worried, especially since it's also the CW. Now, I haven't actually seen the Elseworlds crossover yet. I'm one of those people that usually waits until the seasons are uploaded on Netflix and I watch them. But from what I can tell, this takes place before the Elseworlds crossover, which is actually about the origin story of Batwoman. So, standard origin story approach TV show wise. But outside of those couple cringeworthy moments, the trailer looks decent enough. I mean, it is a little bit weird seeing how she's for most of the trailer she is just like a woman in a Batman suit. But then like at the very end, like the last few seconds, she does have like that red bat symbol and the red hair. I really don't hope they don't only add that like at the very end of the first season. I really want to get a good amount of time with that actual look because I really do love that look. I don't know a whole lot about Batwoman from the comics. I know she's Kate Kane. She was a part of the military until she was forced out, I believe, because she was a lesbian. She is a lesbian. And she's a socialite, military trained, and with the help of her dad, she becomes the next Bat themed crime fighter of Gotham, inspired by Batman, of course. And I know in the comics she's had a rocky relationship with the Batman and the Bat family. So I'm still willing to watch this show. I want to see how this first season does, and I want to continue watching the second season of it. I really hope it's not one of those TV shows where the first season is really bad, because that I don't want that to happen to such a cool character like Kate Kane. Even though I'm not really that big of an expert on her, I do think she's a really cool and strong character. I really hope that the cringe-worthy moments, like in the trailer, they kept to like a bare minimum. So, trailer overall, okay, decent. Still interested in watching this show. Still hoping for the best. That's really all I have to say. So, like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys next time.